Alright, alright, alright. Welcome to another one of Bump My Stumps Farming Simulator 2015 videos. Yeah, we got the intro a little bit right that time. Last video there I said Xbox, because I'm so used to doing Xbox for World of Tanks. So, here is a video. What it is it's one of my favorite mod tractors in the game. I believe it's pronounced Fendt, or Fendt. It's not, you can't buy them around here, so yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's the 933 Vario, or Vario. And it's in two different flavors. There's a white one and a green one. You'll see I'm going to purchase both of them just to show you the differences, the colors or whatever. It's not a big difference. They're just pretty much the same tractor, just one's white, one's green. What's so great about this is the detail that whoever made this mod put into it. It is just amazing. The doors open, as you can see, which a lot of mods do that. Whatever. A lot of mods do that, so we're okay with that. That's cool, but there's a lot of mods out there that do that. We can close and open the safety flags. Again, there's a lot out there that do that too. But it's not just that, it's the detail that goes into the wheels, into the steps, into the grill, into the front axles. The front axles spin, which there's a few out there that do that too, but a lot of them don't. This tractor just looks beautiful. I mean, it is... just look at the detail of the graphics, the model. The cylinder really looks chrome on the 3-point hitch. You can see the actual hub inside and then the weight on the wheel. The front wheels have the big hub there, and you can see all the bolts around that bolt the wheel on, and then bolt the actual hub into the wheel. The beacon right there, if you take a peek at that, well, I shut it off already, but the beacon on this, I'm going to show you more on that in a couple minutes. We'll get back to the beacon. Interior, your handle moves, which I don't think any tractors actually move with a handle, with a control stick. I think that's all bucket and functions. I think you go forward and backwards, usually with a forward and backwards, forward and reverse. But I could be wrong. Newer tractors could run like an excavator or a bulldozer. But I don't think so, but possibly. But look at the air freshener. Even the air freshener wiggles. The seat moves up and down. It's just the detail that whoever put this mod together put into it. Look at the exhaust. When you're hammering down on it, she turns black. When you let off it, she goes back to white. It's gray in between. It's just none of the other tractors in this game, or none that I found, has the detail that this machine has, and it's amazing. I know the game's only a few months old, and probably more mods will come out that are like this. But this thing is it's awesome. And I'm a Lamborghini tractor guy, just because I always wanted, always loved Lamborghinis growing up, cars-wise. But these two tractors right here. Now, I have other Fendt tractors. The details are not even nearly as close. They're just not even remotely as good. The grill there looks like, I work around equipment, and I've seen grills that look like that. Just the perforations in it and stuff. It's amazing. Again, the same exact interior. Everything works the same. You'll see the seat in there going. You don't see the person going up down, because I don't know if they can. That's part of the game, not the animation of the vehicle. Look at the front axle spin. It's just when you turn your steering wheel, you can see the chrome cylinders come out for the power steering. It's just, the level of detail is amazing. The chrome ball in the back, instead of it being black, a lot of these mods, the balls are black. But like I said, they even got the seat, an air seat in it that bounces up and down as it moves. And it just, the lights on it are overdone. I mean, not overdone to be bad. They're overdone because they're done the way they should be done. Most tractors in this game at nighttime you can't see. Again, I'm going to show you at nighttime. I'm going to show you a little video of nighttime here in a couple minutes here, or a minute and a half, or I don't know, a couple minutes here, and you'll see the difference. It's just like I was getting back to the grill. I've run equipment, many pieces of equipment in my life, from excavators to bulldozers to loaders to you name it, and it's just the detail on this is amazing. The grill is just all right. Now we've gone into night here, and I've wanted to get a picture of not a picture but a video of how this looks when it gets darker. It wasn't quite dark enough yet, but we'll start right here. It'll get dark pretty quick because I have the time on 120. I have the time forwarded. But that's a typical headlights in this game. That's what headlights look like. And then this does it the next step forward. When you're going high beam, and it adds the cab lights. Look at the difference in headlights. See, most mods, when you turn the headlights on, all the lights come on in the front, and you only get that one little beam. And then your second light is your reverse lights, your work light. But when you put high beams on this, it makes a huge difference. And it makes the gameplay easier by far. If you're out at night having to do something, you can actually work at night. This is how you have to drive around normal. And look at the difference right there. It's just night and day. It's like all the tractors should be like this. They should have a low beam. And then when you click it on again, it should go into high beam just like that. I mean, look at the difference right here. Here's your normal beam. And then, look at that. Unbelievable. And then we're going to go back to the strobe light here. Most strobe lights in this, which I'll show you in a minute, just blink. And you look at the detail in this, it lights up everything around it. Oops, fell out of the machine. But I'm going to pull forward here. And then you'll see it reflect off the ground, off the other tractor, off the mower. But you should notice it doesn't reflect on the right-hand side. That's the shadow of the tractor. Because where the beacon's placed, the roof stops it from hitting on the right-hand side until you get further out away from it. It's just, someone put some serious work into this. It's even in the mirrors. You watch here, I'll back up in a second here, and you'll see in the mirrors, you'll see the reflection of the strobe in the mirrors on the other tractor. See that? That is just, I mean, to someone that doesn't play the game, if you follow me on World of Tanks, it might not be a big feature, not a big deal to you. But if you play this game, you'll be like, holy shit, this thing is just, it's how mods should be. Now here's the strobes on a normal machine. I'm going to pull this over here. There's the normal headlights, and that's how the headlights normally work. You got one beam, one work, and that's it. So you look at the strobes on this. They don't do anything. Sure, you can see them, but they're not flashing against the building. They're not reflecting against the other piece of equipment. Nothing. Not inside. You can't see the strobes flash inside. Some tractors you can see a little bit of a flash inside when the strobes are on. But these just take it to another level. You put the strobes on these, and they're just, like I said, you see everywhere around you. That's how a rotating strobe should do. And if it's not a rotating strobe, if it's a flashing strobe, it should still flash, reflect against the vehicles around it. And you can see the shadow down there from the exhaust and stuff like that on the tractor. It's just, anyways, that's just my little review of the 933 Fendt and the amazing detail that went into the model. If you want to download it, you can get it on modhub.us, and no worries about viruses or anything. You can get it pretty easy right there. So, as usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, and tell me what I did wrong. And I hope you're enjoying the Farm and Sim videos.